Good morning and welcome to Real Love Community here at Capital City Church of God. So this is Tin Talk, just a reminder of what Tin Talk is. It is to inform you, our online worshipers, and keep you updated with what's going on here at Capital City Church. I have with me this morning Mr. Mike Correa, who is very much involved in Teen Challenge, and that's what he's here to talk to us about this morning, Teen Challenge. So Mike, can you please just tell me what Teen Challenge is?
Absolutely. So Teen Challenge is an outreach to adults and teenagers with drug and alcohol and all sorts of life-controlling issues. So Teen Challenge started out 60 years ago. There was a pastor, his name was David Wilkerson, and he received a call from God one night. It drove him into fasting and prayer. On the cover of a Time magazine was a picture of these gang members, and they were teenagers, and they had gotten into a lot of trouble with beating up a young man who had cerebral palsy, actually. And so Pastor David went into a time of prayer and fasting for these kids, which then led him to leaving. He lived in upstate New York, so he went into New York City, which is where this was taking place. And from there, he connected with these kids, and from there he started an outreach. It started out as an outreach to gang members in New York City, to teenagers. A lot of them having drug and alcohol issues. So that's where the name Teen Challenge comes from. Now, since then, it has morphed into Adult and Teen Challenge, and there's actually some centers in the country that call it Life Challenge, and there are hundreds of centers, not only in our country, but all over the world.
That is so amazing.
Absolutely.
So, what is your connection to Teen Challenge?
Yeah. So for me, Teen Challenge is actually where I met Jesus 15 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah. So I had a drug and alcohol problem. I was a heroin addict. And my family was kind of at their wits' end with me. They had tried all sorts of different things, and they said, Mike, you can't do this anymore. We can't do this with you. So they sent me to Teen Challenge in New York. And I was in the program for a little while, and I kind of had my own plan. I was going to just kind of go through the motions, and I was going to get out of the program, and then I was just going to move on with my life. And about 2 months into the program, I met the Lord in a dream. And in my dream, he directed me to Isaiah 41. At this point in time, I had never even opened to the Old Testament. And so in Isaiah 41, it says, I have called you back from the ends of the earth to serve me. Do not fear or be dismayed, for I am your God. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. And that started my journey not only with the Lord, but with Teen Challenge.
That is an amazing testimony. Amazing. So it's something that really is in your heart because it totally changed your life and your perspective on things.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
It's not just something that you, oh yes, I like Teen Challenge. It's something that really made a difference in your life.
Yeah, something I'm very passionate about because of what it did for me. Absolutely, like you said.
So what if our online worshipers wanted to become partners with Teen Challenge? Can you tell us about a few ways that they would be able to do that?
Absolutely. Well, first of all, you could definitely go to our site, capitalcity.org, capitalcitychurch.org, and you can connect with Teen Challenge that way. Teen Challenge has their own site, adult and teenchallengeusa.com. That'd be a great way. And I can almost guarantee no matter where you are at in this country, maybe even wherever you are.
Even around the world.
Around the world, right. Yeah. There is probably a local Teen Challenge center pretty close to you. So
That's great. So tell me a little bit about what's going on in Teen Challenge right now. Is there anything special going on?
Actually, Teen Challenge Tallahassee, which is our local center, their annual gala, their annual banquet is coming up on November 1st. And so here at Capital City, as you know, of course, we're huge supporters of Teen Challenge. So we're supporting them by purchasing a table and bringing people to that gala. And so that's coming up November 1st.
Wonderful. So if you want to give to Teen Challenge, what you would do would be go to capitalcitycog.org, click on the Give tab, find Teen Challenge, and then you can give to that. And what a wonderful organization to give to. Making differences, making changes in people's lives everywhere, both teens and adults. Thanks, Mike. I really appreciate you being on with us at 10 Talk this morning.
Yes, it was my privilege and my honor.
I know you got to get on the stage really quick, so thank you. Online worshipers, we have some special things going on this morning. I believe Open Door Church of Jesus Christ will be with us this morning. They're out of Gaston County, and Pastor Janelle will be with us in the service. I just love it so much when we have other bodies joining us, because we are actually one body. And so it's amazing to see the bride of Christ and in the different areas that each church brings to the body. Is amazing. So we welcome Pastor Janelle and Open Door Church this morning. I also want to talk to you about our shoe boxes. So you know what time it is. It's like holidays right around the corner. And if you're anything like me, you like to get started ahead of time, and we actually have shoe boxes right here in the church for you to pick up. But I bet if you go online, and you can find that Operation Christmas Child, and you can find other places in Tallahassee and all over the United States to give to Operation Christmas Child. You can go and find a center and pick up a box, and then you fill the box with just things that you feel in your heart should be going to children overseas. And